minutes, so ain't gonna be that much time. But what I want to do is to unite the entire universe on this May 2nd, 2021. And so this verse, I'm going to randomly pick it from the Bible. I don't know what it is, and you don't either, but I'm going to read it to you, and then again, I'm going to give my interpretation of it. And you can always contact me with a comment or a question or whatever at calvingant.com. That's CalvinGantt.com. Okay? And this is dedicated to everybody and everything in the universe. Universe, one verse for all. Okay, here we go. I'm going to open the book and I'm going to take my finger and I'm going to do this. Okay, so I'm at Psalms 139, verse 18. That's Psalms 139, verse 18. This is dedicated to all y'all. And what it says, were I to count them, they would outnumber the grains of sand. When I awake, I am still with you. Were I to count them, they would outnumber the grains of sand. When I awake, I am still with you. I have no idea about were I to count them. I don't know. I don't know what David is talking about. Um, I can only imagine, and what's going to happen is I'll give you again my interpretation of it, and then next week I'll read the surrounding passages. So by next week, and then I'll tell you who it is that David is talking about. But anyway, it says again, were I to count them, they would outnumber the grains of sand. When I awake, I am still with you. That's God. When I am awake, I am still with you. I'm feeling that all the beings, all the things that are in the universe, what was being said is that were I to count them, they would outweigh the number of the grains of sand. And when I am awake, then I am still with you. And so no matter how many, how much, no matter what the numbers are, the fact of the matter is that God is always with us all the time. And it says, when I am awake, I'm not really grasping that unless it's David saying, when I am awake, which I don't think. I think he's talking about God saying, when I am awake, I am still with you. And so I'm feeling that no matter what's going on, no matter where we are, no matter how many of us might be in need of God's presence, it's going to be there all the time. All we have to do is understand that it is and act accordingly. In essence, God is always with us. And it seems like, well, God ain't got time for me because I'm only one, or God ain't got time for us because we're only 20 or 10 or whatever the case might be. But God has time for all of us all the time. And so let's take a look at what it is that we're doing right now, what it is that our plans are for today, and understand that no matter how many of it is that has a plan that might be different from everybody else's, no matter what that plan is, God is still with us and will always be with us. So as you go about your day, keep that in mind, that God is with you. And somebody used to say, when I used to attend some 12-step meetings, that before I walk out the door, I let God out first, and he leads me to where it is that I would go. So again, understand that God is always with each and every one of us and with all of us collectively. So that's the verse for today. And again, it's Psalms 139, verse 18. Were I to count them, they would outnumber the grains of sand. When I awake, I am still with you. So be present with God. for this day, May 2nd, 2021, and know that God is with you. All right, so that's the message that I have for you guys today. And this is the universe, the verse that unites us all. All right, so I'll talk to y'all next week. Have a wonderful, wonderful week. All right. All righty.